Yeah, that's that's a nice one to have, Eddie. Guys, we are extremely fortunate. We have got the Godfather in the house tonight. Eddie of Simple Kustoms. Eddie, how are you doing this evening, sir?
Doing good, sir. Thank you for having me on Collections.
No, thank you for coming on here. You were definitely on my hit list from the very beginning of this series. If you don't know, viewers, what this series is, it's real simple. Speaking of Simple Kustoms,
Simple
this
Customs.
show is you get to know all the collectors in our diecast community, all the cool collectors that I know, and and I even get to meet some I don't know down the road too. But we get to learn about all of our collections, and we get to learn about the collectors themselves. And tonight, it's our special honor to have Eddie in the house. He's going to show us what he likes in his collection and what's important to him. So, Eddie, I'm gonna start it the way I normally start them, and just say for those that hadn't been lucky enough to stumble onto the Simple Customs channel yet, what would they expect to see on your channel?
Uh, not that much. Only some funny, goofy videos of me yelling at people, or showing a lot of mail calls.
Yeah,
I love gases. I
yeah.
like muscle cars. I got a few JDM cars, and I got some of your favorites. But I show my cars on Instagram and sometimes on my YouTube videos.
All right. And listen, I know as a fan of Simple Customs for a while now, heck, you might even learn some barbecue tips and tricks on Simple
Sure.
Customs as well. So, Eddie, how do you want to start us out tonight? What do you want to show the viewers? And this is your episode, so we're going to showcase your collection. You just start however you want and show us what you want to see or what you want us to see, and we're going to be here for it. Yeah, look at that. That's some good stuff. Now, who makes that one? Is that like a
This one
corgi or
is a this one is a Willie. Willie makes it.
Welly? Yep.
Welling,
Great,
yeah.
great brand.
And I got this casting from Jim Silva.
Absolutely. Yeah. One of the best customizers in the game. All right.
And another one that you might like is a Jaguar.
I love it. Look at that old
My,
school. It's all that
oh yeah, you like
old
these? This
school
is your
stuff.
cup of tea right here.
That is absolutely
This one's an Elcor, Los Angeles County Fire Department.
okay. Man, you know what? I gotta hand it to you. That's a brand I don't think I know. Oh, that's a really good looking diecast, Eddie. So
This is a
I
nice
mean,
guy. Yeah, this is cool.
that's
I
got to be
forget
something.
where I got this one from. I got this one. I think I bought someone's collection. And
You know,
then,
while we're talking, like, tell everybody how long have you been collecting?
oh God, it started. I was 9, 10 years old back in 1968, 69 when Mattel come out with these cars, the red lines. And
Yeah,
my brother used to race cars up in New England Dragway, and I used to go to the races every Sunday, Friday night, Saturday night, and then that's how I got into cars. And my father always come home with Hot Wheels from work, and he'd
yeah.
stop off at Toys R Us or Kmart and bring me a bag of Hot Wheels and the red line cars. And
Man, so you probably
as
had the
usual, like
original.
yeah, as usual, like every dumb kid back then, played with them, and I threw
Yeah.
them, rolled them down my stairs, and they went out in the street. I buried them in the backyard. So I got back into it in the mid 2000s,
Yeah.
and then I stopped for a couple of more years, and family things happened, and I started back up 4 or 5 years ago. I think 2000. I moved to South Carolina in 2018, and then that's when I started getting back into it. But I always did. I always messed around with cars, RC cars,
Yeah.
slot cars. I made bodies for people, and I always kept my stuff. But other than collecting, I didn't fully collect all the time.
Yeah. No, we always, a lot of us have dropped off and come back multiple times. And I think your story resonates with a lot of guys, especially guys like me and you, we're closer in age than you probably think. But yeah, I've come in and out 2 or 3 times. So I'm with you.
Yeah.
Well, what else, man? What else you got?
Oh, I got a couple of nice customs. I made one of these for a steampunk build,
Tell me about that one. What'd you start
and this
out
one
with, and what all did you do on it?
and this one come from Jim Silva, also plain. It was a red tractor. There's no name on it, and we did a build for below average customizers. There's 7 of us in the group, and we each built a steampunk.
Yeah, that's amazing. So I see some batteries. Maybe is that what's on the side there?
Those are bullets,
Well,
308s.
okay.
Those are for the AR-15 and the 9 millimeter.
Look at the gears on the top, Eddie. That's spectacular. So is that one of those builds where you can't see it like that in its finished form in your head? Is that kind of like, does it grow and turn into something as you keep building?
Oh yeah, yeah. This started off as a basic tractor, and I added the wheels to it.
I love
I
it.
added all the other stuff to it.
I love it, man. It's right on point. Steampunk.
Yeah, it's cool. This come out
Yeah,
pretty cool.
super cool.
And then I got this one, Santa Slow Dog, the
There you
Godfather,
go.
for my face with the Godfather on it, and then
Yeah,
peace and love with the
that's cool.
Patriots. He knows I like the New England Patriots.
Ooh, you had a rough season. Sorry.
Oh, I get this one from Mike Esposito, and this one's out of clay. Look at this, David. He made this out of clay.
Holy cow. He did or you did? Yeah, Mike made that.
Mike
Yeah,
Esposito. Yeah.
he's one of the most creative guys, and
Oh yeah, creativity and ingenuity
yeah,
out of the planet. He made me
absolutely.
this one,
I love
little
that.
little
Yeah,
sand buggy.
spin that around so we can all see that. That's super
Yeah,
cool.
he made me that one, and then he sent me this one right here. That's not a custom. That's the Larry Wood tow truck.
Yeah. Now is that the one that's got L Wood on the side?
That's the original one from the Blackwall
So, we just had him on.
24-hour tow truck.
Does it have a phone number on that? Is that the one that
Yeah, it's got the phone number,
he messed up and
Larry
put
Wood's
his real
personal phone
phone
number.
number? He put his real phone number on there
Yeah,
and he said he got calls left and right.
this one's from Manny's Custom Garage.
Look at that. 55?
You see, he tried to copy me, David. He knows I
Yeah.
was making these for people, so he goes, "I'll make you a Tampa Bay Buccaneers gasser."
Now is that
And
because of Brady, Eddie?
yeah, yeah, that's a Brady car right there. Okay, we got this is the Porsche, the Tag Heuer Porsche he made me.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Remember that one?
I do remember that one. Yep.
It's got the open doors.
Yep. Like a majorette, maybe?
Yes, it is. No, it's let me see.
Or a
Uh,
Siku.
Soku, S
Siku.
K U,
Yep.
Suku.
Siku. That's a German diecast
Yeah.
maker.
Then he made me this one,
Ooh, that's cool.
the
That's really cool.
Volkswagen, a little Volkswagen gasser.
Huh.
Oh
Well, nobody needs a gasser like you do.
yeah,
Yep.
his honest diecast. Derek made me this one.
Dang. Yeah, look at that. That
He's
is
got a great paint job. Derek's
that's it.
good with the can,
Yeah, that's
Him and
exceptional.
Hewitt's.
Oh
You
yeah.
see the truck? You see the 62 trucks he made?
Yeah.
I bought one off him. I can't wait to get it. Then this one's from Steve Young Miniature Mustang.
Batman, I hear you.
He made me the Dollar General gasser.
Oh, I love that.
I kept complaining about Dollar General down the street and about 50 Dollar Generals that I had.
Yeah.
And it took me a year and a half to spend $25 in it.
So they need to beef up their inventory then. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, please. And this one is from Philly T's Customs.
It's really cool.
Philly's another excellent artist. He's fantastic, does great work. He's on Instagram. He's on YouTube.
I'll put his information up while we're talking about it on the
Yeah,
episode.
Phillies T Customs. This one from J&J Hot Wheels.
Yeah,
This is a Buick Grand National.
they've been
I
mentioned on
gotta
the
send
show
them a
before.
box. Yeah, they're good people. I gotta send them a custom. My father's original car was a Buick and a '57 Buick station wagon
Hmm.
and a Philly T. I found the casting, and he made me the replica car, my father's first car.
So that's the actual paint job it had.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's amazing. Isn't that really cool to have
50.
something like that?
Yeah, he did great work on the Spectra Flame Red with the white top,
Yeah,
with the white interior.
no doubt about that. So is
He
that
did,
like an auto world maybe or?
oh, it says Mattel on a Hot Wheels. This is a Hot Wheel.
Yep,
It
yep.
says Hot Wheel on
That's
the
back in
bottom.
the old days, metal bases.
Yeah, this is an older casting. Uh, this one come from Iggy.
Yeah,
Yeah, he made me this last Christmas. This is a Mustang with the Christmas tree on the top and the Hot Wheel logo on the side.
that's no, that's great. That's great. That's always one you're going to pull out every Christmas. In between cars, tell me where Simple Customs the name came from.
The name started. I was looking through trying to find logos and stuff, and my daughter actually came up with it and goes, "Just why don't you call yourself Simple Customs?" And then she found me a logo, and then she added the Simple Customs. I don't know. I get it.
Yeah, I saw the woodwork back there. I mean, sometimes it's
Yeah,
just
I
that
made a
easy, right? Yeah, I love that sign.
the Simple Customs logo. As you know, David, I do a lot of woodwork and stuff. Uh, I do all cases, the Hot Wheel cases, like the Hot Wheel cars,
Yep. Now explain how that works real quick.
like the rack.
Yep.
I'll place it in there. I'll glue it up in there, and that holds the cards. If the people want glass on it, I'll put the glass on it and close it up so it slides up and down. And then I'm the creator of,
Yep.
the easy jig.
Yep.
So your finger don't end up like that.
That's true. I've seen people use them. I've seen Eddie send them out to people. Eddie, tell
Yeah.
people like how do they contact you if they're interested in getting a shelf or a jig?
They can contact me through my comments in my YouTube channel or on eddiepapandrea@gmail.com.
Okay.
And how I came about this, after I took the bit out of my finger, I said, I got to invent something. And I got a buddy of mine, John Vandervelde, a very good friend of mine. He's a master carpenter. He taught me a lot of stuff, a lot of work and stuff. And he said, Eddie, you don't have the time to do all the crazy stuff. He goes, I know a friend of mine that works for a company
Yeah.
that sells these to Harbor Freight, because at Harbor Freight sells these, they're like $13 a piece.
Yeah.
And he goes, I can get them for you for $2 each. So I said, pick up 40 of them,
Yeah.
and I'll buy them, or we'll split them. We'll
Yep.
go in halves. I'll pick up the wood because I know another buddy of mine. He does a lot of woodworking, and he gives me the bases, and he'll give me stalks of wood, and then I'll send them over to John, and he'll shave them down with the router, groove them for the Hot Wheel, and then we come up with an idea of making the clamp, me and him. And you adjust the top here horizontally and vertically for the car, and you put the casting like that, and it just clamps
Yep.
down on the car, and you drill it out, and the thing don't shift, it don't move.
And
And
you don't put the drill bit into your finger.
no, not at all. After that one, this one hurt a little bit.
Yeah. That's cool, man. And Eddie, you're always doing stuff for everybody. That's I'm not trying to like butter you up or anything, but that's why you jumped in my head at the very beginning of this, is because I don't know how many videos you searched for under YouTube that say mail time from Eddie P. but it'll be a lot. Or
Oh
mail
yeah,
calls where you send stuff out. So on behalf of everybody, man, thank you. You're such a great
no
ambassador.
problem.
Uh,
I give a lot to charity, David. I get the Greenville Orphanage over here.
yeah,
I get the Simpsonville YMCA, the Boys and Girls Club. I get the fire department and the police department. I do cars for the first responders. I just made a couple cars for the Malden Police Department for a couple of their guys at no charge. I give I gave about 100 cars away for Halloween.
yeah,
They flock to my house because
yeah. You got the
I'm the Hot
goods.
Wheel guy, and
Yeah,
they love Hot Wheels. And I do my little raffles.
yeah.
I think I did 6 raffles, and it's good. It gets those raffles gets a car out to somebody to enjoy one of my customs, and then it helps me out and gives a few bucks to my charity, and helps me out and puts a few bucks into getting the wheels and the decals to support other people in the community.
Well, all right, man. What other stuff you
Uh,
got lined
okay,
up
we
for
got
us?
another great artist in our community, Tom from Spook Syndicate. I don't know if you know
Okay.
Tom.
Don't know Tom. I'd love to get to know
Okay, get on
Tom.
his channel. If you're not watching Tom, he's unbelievable. And, Spook Syndicate sent me a Maverick,
Oh, sweet. Yeah, the custom Maverick. I love
a
that.
custom Maverick. Yeah, Tom's a good guy, and he gave me this one too. He made me
Well,
that one.
that's the coolest bone shaker I've seen
Bone
in a
shake,
while.
bone shake. This one come from everybody who knows this lady. This is Lady Elsie,
Oh yeah.
Lady E.
Yep.
Rodney's wife made me this one. This is a dipped. What was this? The McLaren.
Yeah, the hydro dipped. Yeah, now
Yeah,
that's
that hydro dip.
outstanding. I love
I know
that.
that's not cool. Yeah, she does fools around. She made me this for last Christmas.
Really cool. Yeah, that's a really
A
personalized.
Mini Cooper and a snow globe. This is the one I entered in the ginormous build off from Uncle Paulie about 3 weeks ago. Did you hear about that one?
I haven't heard
It,
about it yet.
it, it's a ginormous build off with 50, I think 44, 50 builders all
Oh,
over the
geez.
country.
Man, I'm way behind then.
And you can go on. It's too late now. I think the January 1st was the last vote,
Yeah.
but you can vote on them, and whoever has the most votes, we're going to have 5 bills, 2 months each build, and then you accumulate points, and whoever gets the top 10 builders are going to get a prize. So this
Queen
is the cool combi
combi.
drag bus. Everything scratch built in the back over there.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Wing, dually, all that suspension.
And
That's
that's
amazing, Eddie.
Freddie Mercury from Queen.
Okay, that's what yeah. Oh, that's a cool idea. I like that. So, I mean, we might see have you seen the others? You got like Def Leppard cars
Yeah,
and
there's if you go on Uncle Paulie's YouTube channel, he'll have a thing ginormous build off, and you can see everybody's bills from 1 to 44, whatever it is.
okay, I'm gonna scroll
Everybody
that.
that
Yeah,
participated.
in the
Yeah,
video
a lot of good
when this
cars.
posts. All right. Well, hey guys, let's take a real quick break. Eddie and I'll come right back. We're gonna take a quick break, and then we'll join you on the flip side.
Hey, this is Jake from Strictly Diecast, and you are watching Collections.
And the custom I'm going to send to Jackson, his son,
Ooh, yeah,
is the Bugatti Gasser.
the Bugasser.
The Bugatti like Andrew did. Andrew used a 55, 57 Chevy, I think,
Yeah,
front end. This is from the Bel Air gas of the 55. This is a DeLorean trike.
that's wild.
Uh,
That is
Back to the Future. You
unbelievable.
can't even tell.
No,
This come out cool.
So how?
I use the
Yep.
net. I use the gas wheels on it.
How do you think of
This thing's
these, Eddie?
solid, right? This is crazy. I can
Yeah,
throw this against the ground and it won't break.
and it's just it blows my mind. Like what's your process for arriving at something like that?
someone sent me a picture and challenged me and said, "I don't think you can do this one." Right.
And you say, hold my beer.
Yeah, I said, I'll get back to you in a couple of weeks. And the guy goes, "Yeah, right." So I built it. I looked at the picture. I see what I can use for material. And I built it, these two. And then I went back on my instant messenger and I found his message. And I went, "How's this for you?" And he went, "Oh my God." He goes, "That's incredible. I didn't think you could build one of those." And I said, "I didn't think so either, but here it is."
Yeah,
These are from David at Big Daddy Diecast. He did
absolutely.
a model for me.
Yeah, I love that. He does good work. I've got a couple of his myself. Yeah. Okay. He got the thin and now.
An excellent builder, Jack. And he built me this Porsche.
Panamera
Monster truck.
off road. Yeah. Love that.
Off-road Porsche. This comes from Tom from Caliber 50 Customs.
I love that. Yeah.
Apocalyptic. He makes all these crazy cars. He does excellent scratch build stuff. Tom's a good guy. Caliber 50 Customs.
Caliber 50. All
He's
right.
got a crazy imagination, and
Yeah. How about that?
This was the spook killer. This was the bounty on Spook Syndicate.
There you go. I love that.
He's another crazy builder.
Yeah. That's super creative.
Yeah, some of these guys, their creativity is unbelievable. It goes through the roof, you know.
Yep. Yep.
And then this one comes from Santa Slow Dog also. This is a DeLorean Gassa. He's another one with a crazy mind. All these guys. Here's another great artist, Bruce Zolo. Bruce Zolo's got. He's got a great build.
Yep.
This is like a Spectre Flame Gold.
What a finish.
Nice detail work. This one I did, the Nova Gassa. I left a raw quarter panel.
Yeah.
Detailed it with a shifter, 4-speed roll bar.
Yeah, that
rider tires.
That engine is amazing.
With the gloss black roof.
Yeah.
And that's the bronze one I did. This
That's
one come out
fantastic.
nice. It's got the nitrous board on it. Come out good. I did this one at the Tri 5.
So who made that original? I mean, that's not a Hot Wheels, is it? Is that an M2?
No, this is an M2.
Yeah.
Yeah. A Mustang from Matchbox. The original package from 1975.
Wow.
The original box is the car mint.
Wow.
The Mustang.
Yeah. That's a nice one to have, Eddie.
Original funny car. They don't make them like this anymore.
No, they don't.
Matchbox. This is a Matchbox.
Right.
I don't like to keep mine in. A lot of my cars, David, I like to open them. I like to look at them. I like to feel them.
Yeah. No, I'm with you, man. Got to. Look at that Cobra.
It's a Cobra. This is mint.
I had that. I had that same one in orange.
Yep, I got the orange one right here. I got with the original plow on it. This one's mint.
Sure is. Uh-oh. I love that.
Let's get the Godfather on it.
The Wicked Pisser.
This is the 56 Chevy. 56 Chevy.
I love
with
that.
The Hot Wheels 50th anniversary decal on it.
Super cool, man.
Simple Kustoms on the hood.
Yep.
The Godfather in the back, and Wicked Pisser.
Wicked Pissa. I love
Right.
that. Yeah. That's a
That's
great
the
one. That
Lambo.
Jay Leno.
And here's another one of my originals I had from 1977, David. This is the police car. This is the sheriff's car,
One of my all-time favorites.
Ford Fairmont. I've had this one for a long time, and it's mint. This is one
Clean.
of my
Yeah,
cool
that's
cars. I
amazing.
don't collect many police cars. I collect a few of them.
Tell us real quick, what should we look for in Simple Customs on your channel in 2024?
Woodworking with the cases and my building my customs and showing people how do I do different stuff.
Yeah.
And doing spraying. I got to get my boot set up, my spray boot, and start getting more paints in and start doing some really nice paint work. And I want to show the community what I really can do,
Yeah.
not just makeshift some cars. There's a lot of good painters out there, but like I said, David, I've been doing it for a long time, probably 35, 40 years, and I can paint some good cars if I have the right stuff,
Well, Eddie, listen, it has been an absolute pleasure looking at your collection tonight. We're running out of time, so I'll kind of creep us toward the finish line here. So thank you, man, for being on Collections and for showing your stuff. Your customs are second to none, man. I really, truly believe that.
A million guys out there that are fantastic, and they push me to the limits,
Yeah.
And I appreciate being on Collections, David. Much appreciated, and I'll have a box going out there. I get a few in the pile there, and then I got to make a couple of cars, and I'll have a box out for you. I promise. You're on my list. I didn't forget.
No, listen, that's never expected, but always appreciated. Thank you, Eddie, and it was all my pleasure having you on Collection. So I'll address the viewers next time. Viewers, I hope you enjoyed getting to know Eddie P, the Godfather, from Simple Customs. Go to his channel. You'll learn something. You'll have a good time. You might even learn, how to improve your barbecue skills while you're there. But you will definitely see some cool cars always, every video. So Eddie, until the next time, man, it's been a pleasure. Have a good evening. And viewers, we've got more awesome interviews lined up in the future. So stick around for Collections.